Hi, hello, this is Mr. Che. Just wanted to go over what you just turned in. And I'm going to do a few of these problems and hopefully it'll help out. Okay. You want to try to get the inverse. And remember what the inverse is. You're trying to reflect over the y equals x line. Okay. And in order for you to reflect over the y equals x line, you need to pretty much just switch the x and the y and then get the y by itself. So for number 8, you have y equals -3 over 4x plus 5. You did it correctly where you make the x is equal to, switch the x and the y, and then you solve for y. So you subtract the 5, right? And so x, I'm gonna put it right here, x minus 5 is equal to -3 over 4y. And then you can divide both sides by -3 over 4. But when you do that, you have to multiply by its fraction, by its reciprocal. So y is equal to -4 over 3, right? You multiply by its reciprocal, so you flip it over, and then x minus 5. Okay. And if you distribute this, then yes, you will get to that. And so you did that correctly. Okay. I'm not going to do every problem. I'm just going to scroll down and go over to the squares ones, number 11. So you do a good job there from there, and then you subtract the 5, you get x minus 5, you get the square root. So this is correct. Okay. For number 13, you're close, I think, on this one because you can't subtract this without having to deal with this. So it's x is equal to y plus 3 squared. So you need to square root it right away. And it becomes plus or minus radical x is equal to y plus 3. And then you subtract the 3 because the square root gets rid of the square. So you subtract the 3 to both sides. So y is equal to -3. -3 plus, I guess, plus or minus radical x. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's how you do that part. Okay. So you subtract the 3 and then you get the plus or minus on that. Okay. It could also just be -3 plus radical x as well. I think that's what it is. Okay. For number 19, what you need to do is you need to, where's the f of x and the g of x? Do one of those problems. So you have to pretty much, I'm thinking, if you get the g of x, so I'm thinking the g of x is the x minus 6. And then the f of x is x plus 6. I'm assuming that. So you have to see if they're inverses of one another. And so what you did here was correct. You plugged in the g of x into this parentheses because that's what the g of x is. And then you have to plug this into the f of x. And so what ends up happening is the f of x minus 6 is equal to x minus 6 plus 6. So I replaced, instead of putting x, I'm replace this with the x minus 6. And so you get x. And then vice versa. If you do this here, you do the g of x plus 6, right? And so what you're going to do is you're going to plug in the x plus 6 in for this x. So it will be x plus 6 minus 6. And so you can cancel them out. They both equal x. And since they both equal x, they are inverses of one another. Okay. So I hope that is helpful. I hope this is, don't worry about this -7 because the -7 will make this a negative number. And when you have a negative inside a square root, it creates a lot of different things with that. So you don't want to do it that way. Okay. Other than that, okay, enjoy your evening. I hope this helps. All right, have a good night.